Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with the Vox O'Clock portion of episode 40, campaign 1, titled Desperate Measures, and we are in some desperate situation right now. For the first 30 minutes of the Patreon hour, we were fighting over this skull. Grog and Percy were going at it. They invited Vax in. There was like a whole big scuffle and problem. It went on for 30 plus minutes, where I was even saying, even though I disagree with Grog, and it sounds crazy that we would trust this skull to grant a wish, Percy's like, dude, I'm smarter than you. I'm telling you this is dumb. Vex comes in. Vex is like, I'm neutral. Give me the skull. Percy at that point had the skull hidden, and Grog was like, who are you to make this choice for us? Percy then agrees with Grog to give Vex the skull because she's neutral, and then Grog immediately runs, or not immediately, at first Grog got insulted because Vex was like making a comment like, well, Grog, you better not tackle me or something like that. And Travis Grog was like, oh my God, how dare you? Like, why would I go after you? Like minutes later, he goes, I'm going to bum rush Vex to get the skull. So he was like so upset that you would even think he would do that. How dare you even think that I would do that? And then he does it. He bum rushes her. Percy grabs her, saves her, pulls the gun on Grog. Then the rest of the group is alerted. Keyleth is freaking out like, what are we doing here? And then Alora came. We never did anything with the skull. Grog did, though, get a hold of it at some point. At some point, Grog got a hold of it, went to spike it like a football on the ground, rolled a natural one, didn't spike it on the ground. It then was caught by Vex. Vex has it again, and then we're all fighting. Everybody's fighting. What do we do? Who's the one that makes the decision? Grog thinks he's doing the right thing. Pike was like, I don't know if Craven Edge is having something to do with the way you're thinking. She was like, can I see the sword? Alora comes in with Drake Thunderbrand, I think his name was. She's like, yo, here's my dude. We told her all about what happened with the Chroma Conclave. She is like, do not mess with this skull. It is evil. It's from another dimension or some astral plane. And then she's telling us all about the dragons. She then says, we sealed Thordak away with a primordial Titan heart. All of a sudden, Keyleth was like, oh my God, I am the one that is the cause of this. But then Alora said, no, you're not. You couldn't do it. No offense. But it would take somebody way stronger. Then she said it maybe was her people. And that's where we're at. If you want to see more of what I do, in the description is the link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. You want your own requested show or movie, go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, and I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. Finished up with Steven Universe doing Pushing Daisies, Once Upon a Time, Tulsa King Season 3, Rumble 1/2, and Fiona and Cake are doing Season 2 right now. Mighty 9N, Vox Machina's animated shows very soon. Same thing with Stranger Things final season. Thousands of others, full unedited movies and shows. Check it out. If not, Campaign 1, Episode 40, Vox O'Clock's portion of Desperate Measures.
Depends on where he made his way through. The timing is rather conspicuous, seeing as how Winter's Crest recently passed, in which time the plains are the thinnest.
Plains are the thinnest during Winter's Crest. And we got about 15 minutes. I saved 15 minutes, shaved a little off Patreon hour.
Obsess over his failure. I do not know our next course of action.
What do you know of General Krieg?
He's been on for some time.
You were on the council with him. Do you know anything further?
I believe it was discussed that either he had been killed during the demonic intrusion in the city, or deserted.
Would the dragons seek vengeance against one of their brethren killed?
Oh, we were also told
Chromatics are selfish
that we
beings.
killed
They do not care for each
Vuragal's
other.
child. I think I said that,
The
maybe.
power of one is enough, but a conclave of dragons is both extraordinary and horrifying, but there is no sense of vengeance for their kin, lest it is against the greater plan. Now, if what you say is true, and these other dragons have bound together in the service of Thordak, I imagine they would be the ones who had the power and the resources to find some way to bring him through. At which point, the dwarf kind of steps up and, still his hand on kind of rubbing over his shoulder and says, "We knew not what we were doing, other than trying to save it. Don't blame yourself."
Laura,
Yes.
would you consider us guardians of this city?
One of many.
Look
I
at
believe the
Laura.
Guardians.
Is this because of us?
Laura looks at you dead on and says, the only guardians that Thordak would know of would be the ones that sent him away.
Yeah,
from that
I
plane
said
15
this.
years ago.
Keyleth is dead set on thinking we had something to do with it, and honestly, it makes
This
sense.
is my
Not
fault.
true.
But Alora said that a group of them sealed him away, and he said the guardians of this place are the
Solve
ones
this
I'm doing this because
situation.
of.
We cannot hide the truth. I killed Krieg. We killed Krieg. I finished Krieg.
What do you mean?
Krieg was a dragon, Allura.
A blue dragon.
We stumbled upon his lair, reached through his home in Amon, through magical means. We found his lair,
He attacked us.
and
But Alora just said,
I reach out and
I mean, if
grab
it's part of
Bax's
the
hand.
plan.
survived.
When it happened, he had 4 stones, 4 orbs in his lair. They saw us.
They spoke out to us.
They threatened us.
When was this? Was this...
Many years ago.
Maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Not all that long ago.
It was right after we got to Amon.
I think they said, like, timeline
It's been
wise.
over a year at least.
Yeah, I was going to say timeline wise, it was like at least a year ago,
It's
maybe
taken
2.
that long at least to free Thordak. Means this has probably been in the works for quite some time.
So maybe it is our fault. My apologies.
If
I
you do
just-
share this responsibility, I assure you it weighs heavily on me more than it does you.
Because Alora literally
Right
said
now,
a
all the
group
allies we can gather.
sealed him away. Like, he clearly has a
And you say
vendetta
Thordak
against her, too.
Is where right now?
Sitting on Limon.
Within the city.
Yeah.
The others.
Vex'ahlia would know.
Oh,
Within the
I
city,
can sense them.
he knocked down your tower.
Right.
He's, like, ready to rule and kill everybody if they don't
6
listen.
mile radius, was it?
Yeah.
On the edge of your senses as you close your eyes
Your.
and focus, and it
I
can
want that to be a
extend
person.
your ability to feel the landscape around you. Indeed, the Cinder King still sits in the center of the city.
The Cinder King
He's here.
is reigning.
What are the others?
Do I sense any others?
Nope.
They're gone. For the time being.
When we were there, he said,
They
go
gotta
do
do
your
what he
thing.
says.
They flew off, yeah.
Barely.
They were told, go do your task, you know what it is, take
And
off, and
on
we saw
top
them
of all
leave.
that-
I mean, they could have came back, but we saw them leave.
We have this fucking skull.
I need to check in with my people.
I thought she said I need a
chick.
chicken with my people.
Where's the rest? Where's the council? Who
We
do you
need a
know? Who do you know
chicken.
survived?
That'll fix everything.
Anything. Everyone was dying around us. We made it to the keep.
We were lucky to get off.
We don't know what happened to Yug'voril.
We
didn't see
ran. I mean, for good
We need
reason.
to take stock of who we can consider friends that are still around. Any no allies right now. That should be our first order of business, if anything. And her face drops again. I just lost my connection with Western.
They took out Western. Look at her. My God, look at him. Look at Matt. Look at everything. Look at Travis. Look at everybody. Look at all of us. We're all going to die. Everything is over.
Yeah, this is an annihilation.
It was an if this was an extermination, there wouldn't be any survivors. You wouldn't be here. The fact that they've only taken what they can of this city. What use is the city to a dragon if it doesn't have worshippers? They're vain beings.
Oh my God, it just took out the bottom row. The Chroma Conclave
What
just killed
do all
everybody
these
in the
cities
bottom
have in
row.
common? What
We've
would be
lost
the benefits
contact.
of taking over these cities?
Pride.
Resources. Their gold. Their people.
You think they just want domination over people, over us? They called us ants.
They want to be
Right.
gods.
What good is a creature that sees itself as superior if there aren't those around to tell them as such and confirm their belief? And if anyone refuses to bend their will through fear or power, that is the nature of the chromatic dragons.
There has to be something more that they want.
Perhaps. But for now, the fact that he's even shouted mercy at this time as opposed to completely destroying everything in his wake means that vanity can be used to our advantage. I don't know how soon, but that's something. Now.
Allies. Vax'ildan has warriors, armories.
Vax'ildan as well.
We could bring them here.
We
I
must
need to reach out
send
to the
word.
Ashari.
Send
See if
word to Vasselheim, Whitestone, and the Fire
I
Ashari.
want to go. Alora, will you help me in a scrying spell?
Yes, best I can, yes.
I hear someone typing rapidly.
I want to scry and first check in on the Fire Ashari.
Okay.
We're gonna scry on the Ashrai. Well, it's Ashari. I just wanted it to rhyme.
All right. At this point, you both, she pulls out her crystal ball from her little tiny satchel, which is in itself like a smaller bag of holding. Pulls out a small mirror, takes some water, pours it on the mirror, places the sphere above it, and it kind of floats for a second. And there's a makeshift scrying ritual site here before you. You guys take about 10 minutes to concentrate. If you guys want to do anything in that 10-minute period, you're welcome to, or if you just want to watch and wait, you can.
I'm going to just sit. It's been a long
Look at Talzin.
The spell complete.
I'm just gonna take a break.
Yeah. Okay, you guys you can begin to take a short rest if you want to heal up.
In that time, I want to kill that dragon. Or I want to die trying.
We will.
I want
They see
to
circles.
kill the dragon.
So you take Alora's hand and you put your focus into the crystal sphere. Your vision lifts out of the keep with extreme speed. You find your visual surroundings thrust across the Osmit Sea. You find yourself swooping across the shores of Althansia, over the forests, eventually coming upon the blackened clouds that perpetually hang above the charred mountain range that contains the home of the Fire Ashari and the entrance to the elemental plane of fire. Your vision crests the mountain and steps into the valley of broken, blackened shale to the
Matt is
ever-burning
hypnotizing me again.
forest.
He has a way about him.
As
I
you
literally will
come
just
upon
fall
it,
in and forget I'm even
you
like
recall where the
watching or
Fire Ashari
reacting.
village
I mean, it's a good thing.
was
He's
when we
great
were
at it.
Greeted before and given your trials.
I literally was floating
where
over
there is now
like I was in
nothing but
the never-ending story on Falcor.
sundered, broken wood.
Speaking of which, look, I added
Tents
Falcor right here.
destroyed,
That's Falcor.
bodies burnt and charred and curled up in horrible, ever gasping pain. The forest itself is flattened from the inside out, like a blast from the center of it just exploded outward. The trees all bent and snapped at the base. And in the center, where there once was that small pool of molten lava that you created the portal through and stepped into the elemental plane, there is a large, ominous, flickering gash between the planes that is roughly 30 to 40 feet in width and height, that is just pulsing as fire and magma pours out of it.
Look at
You can see
Marisha.
wandering imps and elementals and various entities slowly peeking out and escaping and wandering throughout the mountaintops.
Good God.
From what you can see, there are no signs of any survivors.
Yeah, my God. Look at Marisha. Literally looks like she just lost everyone in real life.
They've killed everyone.
Allura at this point, who pulls out of
Marisha's
the
like I have
reaches out and
chills
grabs
because
you by the
Marisha looks
shoulders,
legitimately shook.
and she looks you in the eyes, and for a moment, you feel like her normally warm and embracing face has gone cold and intense, and her voice seems to echo with an undercurrent of arcane focus and volume. She goes,
People failed. We failed.
Keyleth, you failed no one.
Oh, I got the
This is not your doing. This burden is ours as a people to hold. Do not let this wash over you or he wins. This is their making. This is not yours. These creatures are evil, incarnate, and it is our job, our true calling, to end what they have done.
Someone
Do not
just
let this
fell.
crush you. You are stronger than that. Pull yourself together. Your people, those that remain, they stand behind you.
I'm not as strong as you, Alora.
But you can be, and you will be. Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Good. No grasp releases.
People.
And mine. And all of ours.
Are we gonna end it here? So, like, I feel like the ending is coming any second.
There are many secrets in these lands. I'm a firm believer that there's always a way to victory, if we're smart about it, and we're quick about it. Now, I think we should look for survivors. Gather those we know can rally to our cause. In Iman and beyond.
Shit got crazy quick. We're over here fighting about the skull for 30 minutes in the
That's
Patreon
it.
hour. Then this shit happens. My God.
Aye.
I.
We either stand now or we might as well be dead.
So we're definitely not going to wish on this skull then. Yeah.
I would recommend against.
Yeah, I stand.
What a way to end it.
Very well. Let us prepare the fall of the Chroma Conclave.
The fall of the Chroma Conclave. What a way to end it. Do it, Matt.
And that's where we'll end our session for
There we
now.
go. All right, everybody. As you can see, a beam of light has shot across my chest. I saw the sun was coming out, and I'm like, oh my God, I probably have this giant beam of light against me, and I do. What a way to end it. My God, we are to blame, sort of, kind of, maybe, because we killed the blue dragon. We see this thing rip open and the Ashari are dead. All of our people were saying there is no survivors. We went from 30-40 minutes of fighting over a skull, whether or not we should wish on it, to Alora coming in and just like dumping all of this on it. I mean, not dumping anything on us. It is what it is. It's not her fault. All I know is we need to rally. It is the Chroma Conclave that we have to fight. We are about to prepare for the fall of the Chroma Conclave. But I'm going to go jump into Rama 1/2. It comes out in a minute. You want to see more of what I do? In the description link for Patreon, where you'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 1 and 2. You want your own requested show or movie, go to the link. Ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, and I will do so. That is how we have thousands of exclusives, like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, finished up with Steven Universe, Toriko, Good Omens, Eureka, and Cobra Kai are all done, their entire series. Stranger Things final season next month. Also, Mighty Nein animated show starts, Vox Machina after that. We're doing Yellowstone, 1883, Sherlock, Leverage, Warehouse 13, Pushing Daisies, Once Upon a Time, Farscape, It, Welcome to Derry. I keep forgetting that. It's an amazing show. Check it out. Full unedited everything, movies and shows. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.